Peace, love, and light, child. What's going on? It's your girl, Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through with another pick a card. So if this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for returning. To all, thank you for your time and your energy. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me today. So give thanks. So this pick a card is a message from the Kemetic Tarot. So what do the ancient Egyptians want to tell you right now? You have three different piles you can choose from. Pile number one, the pen. Pile number two, the amethyst skeleton key. And pile number three, the amethyst eye of Ra organite pyramid. So you have an option to choose one, two, or three. You can meditate on your option. You can meditate on the timestamp, but we're going to get started with pile number one, which is the pen. So what do the ancient Egyptians want to tell you? You have the Eight of Ankhs, the Four of Ankhs, and the Queen of Scepters. Now, this is like the Queen of Wands, and the Ankhs represents the cups. So, message from the ancient Egyptians. First and foremost, either you can be embodying this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Specters, where you're very like independent. You could be very courageous. You could be in your feminine power. You could be very original. You could be bold, not really caring what others think, determined, forward movement. You don't really focus on gender roles too much, but you really focus on the truest essence of yourself. You have the strength and confidence that you embody, as well as you could also be someone that is very protective of yourself and what it is that you have going on. You could also be someone that likes music, could be someone that's in the arts. Always stand on your feet, stand tall, stand strong. You're not scared, you're not scared to go against others, go against the grain, go against others. You are really in your truest essence, bold and brave. That could be you, or that could be someone in your energy field. But I'm saying that this could be you because it's followed by the two cards that where you're like kind of like embodying this strong energy where you're not really trying to give anyone outside of you or what you got going on the time of day. You're focusing on what you're focusing on. So whether you might be focusing on your work or elevating and growing, or you're focused on becoming a better version of yourself, you could be focusing on like the reason why I'm saying that, right? Because he has the pen here and the scribe, right? And the notepad. Like he's trying to work, but maybe like love could be trying to come into your life, or someone could be trying to bring some type of love in your life. They could be trying to offer you something when it comes to like a connection or like a relationship, getting to know someone, but you are in this energy where you're just like, nah, I got other things I need to do. I literally got other things that I need to do. I got other things I need to take care of. Like, I'm just here and thinking of a master plan. So you could be someone that's thinking of a master plan right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have this energy. So the Kemetic Tarot is just basically telling you, right? You're embodying this energy where you kind of don't want to be bothered when it comes to love. Now, if you are someone that do want to be bothered, if you do want love, if you do want someone to come towards you, you might have to try to open yourself up a little bit more to the idea of being in a connection with someone. The energy that you are currently exuding is you're currently exuding this like, I ain't got time for you. I ain't got time for it. With the Eight of Ankhs being here is like, you might also walk away from a lot of good things in your life, especially when it comes to the romance life. The Most High could be bringing like someone in your life that could be beneficial for you, but you walk away from it. And it could also be like you're not really in a emotionally balanced place or a spiritually balanced place. It's like you might not know thyself. So you could be either working on knowing thyself, or you just have this blockage when it comes to your emotional, spiritual body. But ultimately, it's like you're turning your back on things that could be good for you. You're turning your back on possible love opportunities that could be good for you, but you're truly embodying this boldness of this Queen of Scepters. You're truly embodying independence, effort, energy. So, like I said, if that's not what you want, you might have to like really look at different things within your personality that can like help you be more open and receptive to gaining a love, if that is what you want. But if you're in this energy on purpose, then the Kemetic Tarot is saying that people can feel it heavy. People could tell that you don't want to be bothered. So you might actually put out this energy where people don't come to you as often as they once did, because you had this energy like you don't want to be bothered. All right, but that is your reading pile number 1. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, please make sure you like, share, follow for more, and choose another pile. Peace. All right, so pile number 2, if you chose the skeleton key, you got the amethyst skeleton key. So you could be unlocking some things. Some things could be being revealed to you. You could need some protection or have to up your protection as well. It could open the doors to love, open the doors to opportunity. So you have the King of Scepters, the Ace of Scepters in reverse. So this is how it would look upright, but it's in reverse. You have Auset, Auseer, and you have the King of Swords. All right, so what do the Kemetic Tarot want to tell you? All right, so because you have the Lovers here, which is Auset, Auseer. I'm not sure how much you know about ancient Egypt, but Auset, Auseer, Auset basically revived Auseer bodies after he was defeated. She found his body was cut up into 14 pieces. She found all 14 pieces as the story goes, and she basically buried all of them, and she found Auset whole being, and they had the Immaculate Conception, which created Heru. But this is the Lovers. Auset in Auseer represents a strong love connection that defines the test of times. Two people that truly love each other fully, and that is willing to do any and everything for each other, like inseparable. Auset is seen as someone that is like courageous, that move forward and make sure that she follow through whatever it is that she need to follow through with. She's a mother archetype, whereas Auseer is the father archetype, represents like the being, the most high being, in physical form. Auseer is a strong archetype as well. So they both represent strength, partnership, commitment, loyalty, a strong, deep love for each other. With the King of Swords being here, that also let me know that, all right, so, because you have the Lovers, you could be in a connection that is basically So you could be in a connection, or this is the type of connection that you want to be in, right? You might want to be in a connection where you're inseparable. You have, you'll do anything for each other. Your sky is the limit, right? Y'all go hard for each other. You could be talking to someone and you might want a connection like that. You might be single and want a connection like that. Or if you're in a connection, you want your connection to be like that, to be stronger, more loving, more like dedication, more I'll do anything for you energy. But you have two different energies on the sides. That's what's like kind of getting me, because on one side of the coin, you have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is uh the King of Swords is this strong energy, which these two represents, this intelligent, wise, intellectual type of energy. The King of Swords is someone that represents accomplishments, peace, a strategic thinker, someone that have clarity as well, a wise person. Where the Ace of Scepters in reverse could represent like a, a lack energy, distractions, delays, um, bad news, someone that's not ambitious or not enthusiastic. So you could be in a connection where there's a lot of masculine energy, right? And it could be masculine energy on both parties, the woman and the man side, but it's a lot of masculine energy. But within the masculine energy, ultimately, the connection might lack inspiration, creativity, and they might have a duality within this connection. It might not be as much stability within this connection where it could be. So this connection, although you might have someone that is very wise and intelligent, intellectual, and someone that wants to accomplish a lot of things, you could have another person that is lazy, that don't really have a lot of purpose or lack purpose. Like this person could have a lot of blockages and it cause delays and create like bad news, bad energy. It could make things fall. So ultimately, because our set or seer is like one of the ultimate energies, if this is you, if you're in a connection, because I'm showing whoever shows power number 2 is either talking about a connection, whether it could be a love connection, an interest of a person, a situationship, but this is really around some type of relationship connectivity with someone. So if you chose number 2, then it's telling me that ultimately it's going to be important for you and the person on your mind to be more balanced, okay? Balance is going to be the key of success in y'all connection, because all seer all set in general is a strong powerhouse couple. It's a strong love connection. Their love stand the test of times. But because you have these opposite energies on the board, is just saying that it could be issues with personality traits within the two parties. So if you are in a connection, see how you and your partner can talk to like settle your differences or agree to disagree or work through the differences. So sometimes you can balance the opposite energy within you and your partner. You just have to learn each other and don't disrespect each other and help each other with their weak points to become stronger ultimately. But always have faith in the connection, especially if you feel it to be like a real strong, soul defying, twin flame, lovers of this lifetime type of connection, okay? Because too much masculine energy without feminine energy can create imbalance. So it's going to be important for everyone to embody both feminine and masculine energy, and instead of having a strong masculine presence in your connection. Okay, think like Offset, the lover. Think like Allseer, the lover. Think of a connection that either that was even loving upon death. Okay, but that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. If it didn't resonate, choose another pile, please. But until next time, peace. All right, so pile number 3, if you chose the amethyst Eye of Ra pyramid, and these are available on my website as well as these, theic.com. Check me out. So you have the attack, but it came out in reverse. You have the Queen of Swords, and you have Sekhmet. So I'm going to start with the ones that's not like the main attractions. With the Queen of Swords being here and you have Sekhmet being here too, these are both kind of like fiery energy. Even though Queen of Swords is air, they both are holding swords, right? Where she is holding a sword and a butterfly, and Sekhmet is holding a sword and a staff. They both are holding swords. With the Queen of Wands, though, the Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy, whereas though she represents truth and justice. Now, on the attack card, it's with Ra, Mayat, and Tahuti. And Mayat represents truth and justice as well as law and order. So Mayat and Tahuti are kind of like one of this. They're similar. They go together well within the ancient theology. And Tahuti represents like wisdom and truth as well as law and order. So with the balance being here, with my yacht being in reverse, but yet you have it with the Queen of Swords. It's just telling me that you could possibly be in two minds excuse me, when it comes to what you need to balance in your life, when it comes to acting on the desires of truth and justice in your life, when it comes to your outlook on how you want your life to look. The Queen of Swords is independent type of energy. She's usually, and it could be any gender, okay, but the energy of the Queen of Swords is usually like educated, wise, a leader, truthful, discerning, open-minded. Okay. She could be very adaptable when it comes to situations and what it is that she wants. The Queen of Wands could be also talking about transformation with the butterfly being here, or the butterfly being so close to her. So you could be someone that's going through a transformation, or you about to go through a transformation journey very soon. But ultimately, because you have the etet, in reverse, which is the three powerful beings. I'm not saying that the other ones aren't, but three powerful beings. Because that card came in reverse, you could have a lack of self-control at times. You could feel like you might have blockages, or you're imbalanced spiritually. You could be someone that feel like you do take different spiritual journeys, yet it's blocked for you. They might be short journeys. You could feel as though that, how can I put it? You could feel as though that things tend to not be balanced at times, as much as you want them to be, or as much as the effort that you put behind doing certain things. You could just feel as though like you work hard, you work hard, but you're not seeing the fruit of your labor. You focus on your spiritual life, but for some reason it's some type of imbalance still. Like you could feel like sometimes like the things that you do is like giving you the opposite effect of what it is that you are seeking to gain from it. But ultimately, you're going to have to be in the energy of Sekhmet, fierceness, bold, courageous, confident. So if you do feel as though like a lot of things you do is not giving you the results that you're looking for, continue to work on it and figure out a different way that you can do it. Because when Sekhmet comes out, Sekhmet is not to be played with. Okay, she is the healer, but she is also the destroyer. Okay, so Sekhmet do not play when it comes to when she come out in the reading. It's just saying to be like the warrior. Okay, she is the strength card in theory of the major arcanas. Okay, so to be strong, to be in your warrior energy. Okay, to understand that you have the power and the strength to move forward and break down any barriers that you might face. To just come up more with a plan and be more strategic in your thinking. Okay, and continue to pursue the things that you want with confidence. Okay, remember strength. You have the strength to overcome any imbalances and to continue on your path to gain what it is that you want. But you have to believe that. You have to put that motion in order. Don't allow setbacks to keep you there, but instead to continue to move forward to be the best version of yourself. So, okay, so you need to have more strength and confidence with everything that you currently do from here on and moving forward. All right, so that is y'all reading. If you liked it, please make sure you like, share, and follow for more. Feel free to choose any other piles as well. But until next time, peace, love, and light.